Hi, my name is Kendra, and I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute flow today, focused on centering, heating the body, and just being present in the current moments. Be starting in an easy seat or a bound angle, soles of the feet touch, knees to the sides, can place props underneath the knees for supports. Hands can guide to the feet, shins, knees, or the earth with a long spine, and eyes can close down or look down if it feels comfortable either way. Start to find a few breaths, see if the shoulders lift and then fall down the back. Maybe little shifts to the sides, any wiggles. Just start to settle in, finding a breath that naturally inhales and exhales. As you start to settle in, moving to a deeper breath, hands can stay on the feet or maybe one on the belly, one on the heart. With an inhale, expand the lower belly. And an exhale through the nose or mouth. Next breath, inhale, expands the lower belly. Air travels through the heart center, other hand lifts. And your exhale. One more time, inhale, expand the lower belly. Air through heart center. And then to the throat, shoulders, collarbones, lifting a little taller. Exhale. Feel everything release, let go. Continue with this breath for a few more moments. And getting into the mind space of contentment, focusing on Santosha today. Feeling content in terms of where you're at right now. Positive connotations with feeling contentment. Instead of striving for more, focus on accepting what is, both in our bodies and minds, and finding peace in the present moment. As you move today, invite yourself to soften into the feeling that you are enough right here and right now. You are enough. Finding your contentment on the mat, finding yourself being present today in all of your poses, all of your breaths, being kind to yourself. One more big 3-part breath, inhale. And exhale. Moving to a yogic breath in and out through the nose as we start to move today. Big exhales through the nose as you heat your body and find yourself flowing with this Ujjayi yogic breath. So if you're fogging up a mirror in front of you, you start to wiggle out of your bound angle, move to your easy seats. Equal weight in the sits bones. And an inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, a lean to the right. Right palm plants down. Left shoulder pulls back. Reaching the fingertips towards the right side of the room. We feel the left hip rising. Press to the right palm towards the earth. Feel it soften. We wrist circles with your left hand. And an inhale through center. Exhale, left hand plants, right hand reaches overhead as you press your right hip into the earth. Left hand, wrist circles, stretch out the arm. Pulling the right shoulder back, open forward. With an inhale through center. Exhale to the right, big lean, feel the left side body open. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale to the left, left palm plants, reach the right fingertips up. Then inhale through center. One more time, exhale to the right, right hand plants and left fingertips guide behind the back of the head. With an inhale, lift the elbow up. Exhale, left elbow meets the right knee, crunch, breathe through the back of your spine. Inhale to lift up tall. 2 more times on your breath, exhaling to crunch down, breathe through the spine. Inhale, lift. One more time, exhale. With your inhale, reach tall with the fingertips, long spine. Exhale, other side, left palm down, right fingers behind the ear. With an inhale, lift slightly, right elbow up. Exhale, crunch down, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach, right elbow up. 2 more times, exhale, feel the breath through the back. Inhale, lift. 1 more time, exhale. Your next inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, reach forward, top of your mat. And then find your way to a tabletop, sliding the shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips, flat back, looking down. And we'll find some bird dogs, find some balancing. Inhale, right hand reaches forward, left toes back. As you lengthen the left arm, lift the shoulders in line, shoulders stack over the left wrist. Left toes flex down, feel the lengthening of the left leg. And an exhale, right elbow into the left knee, crunch, curl the spine up. Inhale, reach forward. 2 more times, exhale, crunch. Inhale, release. 1 more time, exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, right hand plants left leg to the left side of the mat. And find a few breaths to sink the hips back. Inhale, lift forward. Exhale, hips back. Stretching out the hips, upper middle of the body. 1 more time, exhale. Inhale, forward. Let the left leg back, knee down into your table. We'll get ready for the other side. Inhale, left, hands forward, right toes back. You can lift the shoulders, feel the right arm lengthen. Energy through the fingers and toes, reach forward and back. And an exhale, crunch, curl the spine, lift. Exhale, reach. 2 more times, crunch. Inhale, reach forward and back. 1 more time, lengthen, lift the spine. Reach back, toes. And left palm plants right leg to the side of your mat. And find a few breaths to rock forward and back. Opening up this side, the hip. Inviting in, stretching if you've been sitting. After a good night's sleep, you're showing up for yourself on the mat today, this morning. 1 more time, inhale through center. And back to your neutral spine, tabletop reset, and we'll find a few cat-cows. Your inhale, belly drops, lift the heart forward, tailbone lifts tall. Exhale, lengthen the arms, tuck the chin, curl the spine into your cat spine. Inhales, the belly drops. Lift the heart in your exhale, dome the spine up. You might find yourself trying to join into any organic movements you feel on your mat. Invite those in as you continue your cat-cow movements. So you snake the spine, maybe hips to the heels. And stretch out the wrists to the edges of the mat, towards your knees, toes tucked or untucked. For 3 more breaths. Back through your neutral spine, laying the palms down once more. Tuck the toes under with your inhale. And an exhale, lift the hips up and back to your first downward facing dog of the morning. Being present and finding yourself okay with however this downward dog feels. Can start to pedal the knees, walk the dog. Hips might go to the sides. Follow your breath. So you press your finger pads into the mat, making a teepee with the knuckles and pressing in towards the thumb and pointer finger areas. Relieving any weight in the wrists. Long arms to frame your head with your upper arms. Hips press up, long line from the shoulders to the hips. With the goal of feeling how the body feels in this pose. Heels never have to touch the mat. Inhale, bend the knees, peek forward. On your exhale, step hop, travel to the top of the mat, down to your forward fold, little bend in the knees. Inhale, a halfway lift, finger slide to the shins or the thighs, flat back parallel to the ground. And your exhale, down to your forward fold, feet hip width distance or edges of the mat for your ragdoll hang. These palms can stay on the earth or find opposite elbows. Maybe the fingers release behind the back or the ears. Stretch out the shoulders for 2 more breaths. In your exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, a halfway lift as you reset the feet, hip width distance or big toes touching. Exhale down to your forward fold. Inhale, L stand, left leg reaches back, hands on the earth or props, toes flexing down. And your exhale, step the left toes back, left knee drops. And your inhale, arms reach overhead for a low lunge with the right knee over and stacked over the right ankle. Tracking with the toes, fingers reach tall, left toes tucked or untucked. Breathing through midline to find your balance. Breathing through the lunge in a slow round, and soon after we'll flow breath to movement. Inhale here. With an exhale, cactus or goalpost the arms out, 90-degree bend, pull the shoulders back, shoulder blades closer together, shine the heart up. Inhale, reach tall, fingers extend. Exhale, straighten the front leg, hips sink back into a half split. Feeling and guiding the breath through the back of the front leg. Maybe little tiny adjustments, movements as the heels can drop towards the hip, drops towards the heels, or stack over the knee. Long spine, deep stretch. Sending the breath where it needs to. Any areas that feel a little more tense. One more breath. Shifting forward, plant the right foot, tuck the left toes with an inhale, lift up to a crescent lunge. Right knee again tracking with the toes, left heel presses back to lengthen the left leg, little bend in the leg. Breathe through midline, find your balance, arms reaching tall. Inhale, fingertips lift. Exhale, palms plant, twist to the right as you hook your left elbow onto the right knee. Pulling the right shoulder back. Pressing right in front of the heart to open up towards the right side. 2 more breaths. With your inhale to release, shift sides. Exhale, Skandasana, side lunge to the other side. With a few breaths here, can let the palms meet on the mat. Right toes can flex, point up, point towards the top of the mat. Just feeling the breath again through the right leg. Your next inhale to lift, yogi walk to the front. And the exhale, send the right leg back, hips up to a downward facing dog. 2 breaths here, finding your Ujjayi or 3-part breath. Resetting to do the slow round of our other side. Back to Ujjayi, in and out through the nose. Your inhale, bend the knees, peak to the top. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down to your forward fold. Inhale, left leg steps, reaches back. Just getting other side. Inhale, right leg, L stand. And your exhale, step the right leg back, left foot forward. Inhale, low lunge, arms reach tall. With the knee tracking over the toes again. Hips pressing forward, find your breath into your low lunge. And reaching tall. Shoulders drop down away from the ears, create space in the neck. 1 more inhale. Exhale, T, goalpost the arms out. Again, shining your heart forward. Feel your energy. Being happy with where you're at right now on your mat, how you feel, how you're showing up. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, left leg lengthens, half split on this side. Toes pointing up, again, feeling sensation, the long stretch to the left leg. Keeping the neck lifted. Maybe after a few breaths, it can melt down if it feels good on the neck. 2 more breaths. As you tuck your right toes under, plant the left foot, inhale, reach up to your crescent lunge. Squaring the hips forward, stack the shoulders all the way over the hips. Right heel presses back, and I feel a breath and stretch through the right hip, side body. Inhale, reach the fingers tall. Exhale, palms touch, twist to the left, right elbow over the left knee. Pulling the left shoulder back, breathing through the wobbles and wiggles. Maybe eyes closed, looking up or down for stability. Two more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. Bend the right knee, left leg long. And then the slow round again. Hands can be on the mat or reaching up at heart center. Balance or a deep stretch. One more breath. Inhale, lift. We'll yogi walk towards the top of the mat. Step the left foot back into down dog. And in between our sets, we'll drop to the knees. Find a cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops. Lift the heart. Exhale, cat spine. Tuck the toes and send the hips up and back. Down dog. We'll flow this 2 times on each side. Find your breath to movement. Ujjayi breath. And content with whichever pose finds its way to your mat today. With an inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg, L stand. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale, arms reach up, low lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, half split, right leg lengthens. Inhale, tuck the left toes, rise up to your crescent. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, arms reach tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe through the back. With your inhale to lift up and exhale, find your Skandasana, low or tall. Inhale, lift. Exhale, palms to the top of the mat. Step the right foot back, hips up and back to your down dog. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down to forward fold. Inhale, right leg up to an L stand. Exhale, right leg steps back, knee rounds. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, half split, left leg lengthens. Tuck the right toes, inhale, lift up to your crescent. Exhale, elbows out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left, finding your twist, right elbow to the left knee. Inhale to lift up, bend your exhale right into your side lunge, right knee bends. Inhale, lift to the top of the mat, plant the palms, step your left foot back, hips up. Then a cat-cow here, find your breath, inhaling belly drops. Exhale with the toes tucked, curl the spine, lift up. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, a halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, down to your forward fold. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot down, knee down. Inhale, reach the hands up, low lunge. Exhale, crescent right here, or goalpost right here. Inhale, arms reach tall. Exhale, half split. Tuck the left toes. Inhale, rise up to your crescent. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen, lift tall. Exhale, left knee bend, Skandasana. Inhale, lift up, hands plant. Right foot steps back, hips up and back. With one more side, inhale, bend the knees, look towards the fingers. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down to your forward fold. Inhale, right leg lifts up, L stand. Exhale, right toes down, knee drops. Inhale, lift up, low lunge. Exhale, cactus it out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, half split, left leg lengthens, be present right here. Inhale, tuck the right toes, lift up, crescent lunge. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale to reach tall. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow to the left knee. With your inhale to lift up and exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, forward, hands plant down. Exhale, left foot steps back, down dog. One more cat-cow, knees plant with your inhale, belly drops, lift the heart. Exhale, dome the spine. Then find your way to a child's pose. Knees plant. To the sides of the mat, toes touch. Fingers reach towards the top of the mat. Forehead melts down. Great place to revisit your intention. We find a drink. Come back to your breath. Maybe it's open mouth exhales. From your down dog, reach your fingers and walk your fingers towards the top of the mat. Maybe shoulders lift. With an exhale, soften. See what can lower down and press and be supported by the earth beneath you. Inhale to lift up. Plant the hips down. Swing the legs in front of you. Legs long. Hip bones down on the earth. Feet towards the top of the mat. Your inhale, arms reach tall, lengthen the spine. Exhale, slowly drop forward. Forward fold, seated forward fold. You can plant the palms on your shins, toes, ankles, keeping the spine long, shoulders pulled away from the ears. And then if it feels comfortable, maybe invite a little bit of bend in the neck. You can also place supports underneath the knees for 3 breaths. And inhale to slowly lift out. Walk the hips forward, center of the mat, and then slowly roll all the way down onto your back. Hug the knees in towards your body. You plant the left foot down on the earth, right knee guides to the left. Finding your figure 4 on your back, supine pigeon. You can stay here, pressing the left foot into the earth. Maybe the right hand presses the right knee away. Or lift the left leg up, clasp behind the back of the leg or the knee. Pull your knee in towards your chest, a little tug. Stillness or rock to the sides. 4 breaths. Breathe into your legs, hips. Feeling your spine melt down to the earth. One more breath. And exhale, plant the left foot down, right foot down. Then the left ankle guides over to the right knee. Putting your supine pigeon, figure 4 on the back. If right here is enough, breathing into the hips. Stay here for 5 breaths. We can lift the right leg, grab behind the thigh or the knee. Breathe into any areas that feel a little more tension. 3 more breaths. Your exhale, drop the right foot down, plant the left foot. Windshield wiper the knees to the right and the left, dropping the knees towards the earth. Work out the hips, the legs, the back. Guide your knees to a 90-degree angle and let them drop to the right or left side with your exhale. A few breaths to let the hips stack one over the other in line. Hands Hands fall to the sides or above the head. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop to the other side. Breathing through the big twist in the back. Feel the corkscrew of your spine. Inhale through center. And 2, 3, 4 more breaths. Drop to the right and left. Hover. Inhale, center. Exhale to hover the other side. Last drop right here. Inhale through center. Give yourself a big hug, forehead up to the knees, ball of yarn pose all the air in. And your exhale, legs go long, arms fall to the sides, final relaxation pose, arriving in Shavasana. Allowing the shoulders to melt down, toes fall to the sides, palms open, receiving the energy you've cultivated this morning. Entering into your relaxation with a few affirmations. I accept myself fully, just as I am. Gratitude fills my heart. I am enough. You find your stillness here. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you need today. Listen to your body. If you're ready to move, find a few deep breaths, wiggle the fingers and the toes, reawakening your body. Then inhale, you can draw the knees to the chest, then let them fall to the right or left side to the earth for a fetal pose. You rest your head on your upper arm. Reminding yourself that I find peace and joy in the present moment. Fetal pose, a reminder that there is always time to start again. On your breath, your time, press yourself up to an easy seat, legs crossed, eyes closed or dimmed down, and guide your hands to your heart as the chin humbles down to look within. Thank you for letting me guide you through a Santosha contentment-based practice today. I'll close with these words. Reflect on the peace you've created by embracing contentment in the present moment. Santosha invites you to release and simply be, because you are enough. Namaste.